Interesting to see this big deal overnight about Comcast trying to bust up the deal between Sky and Fox. Comcast made a $30.9 billion all-cash offer for the UK broadcaster Sky, topping the rival bid from 21st Century Fox, of course, the parent company of this network. This comes after Disney agreed to acquire a big chunk of assets from Fox, including its stake in Sky, for more than $52 billion. That's part of the deal. It was particularly attractive for Disney as a way to grow its footprint overseas. So what does this mean in terms of the Disney deal?
I can tell you what it means about the broader markets. It's a sign that low interest rates, tax cuts, rising markets are leading to bidding wars for assets all over the marketplace. As far as the Disney deal, it's a bidding war, right? So we have to see if that offer gets increased.
I think it goes to we can tie this story to what's happening with the Federal Reserve and Jay Powell in terms of overinflated assets, assets across the board being particularly risky assets, what the Federal Reserve has done in terms of monetary policy and pushing people to, again, into these bidding wars, or even pushing individuals into the cryptocurrency mania. I hope Jay Powell gets pressed on that. Like, does he think that the Fed's policy has created a bubble across all these asset classes since
and this is where what just happened in the markets is a healthy thing, this 10% correction that we got. The markets needed a little bit of levity, some signs that things aren't going up forever, to take some of the steam out of financial assets. So I think that was a healthy thing.
Let's not forget, Comcast wanted to acquire the Fox assets. Fox told Comcast, go away, we're going with Disney. Comcast has every interest in busting up that deal because Comcast was one of the bidders for the Fox entertainment assets. Fox went with Disney instead of Comcast. Now Comcast comes in and they say, okay, we're going to try to bust up the deal by acquiring Sky because Sky was part of the deal with Disney.
Right. It's a complicated landscape.
Not that complicated. And Comcast wants to bust up Fox's plans.
Fair to question the motives.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Mr. Roberts and Comcast.
Exactly. So we'll watch that, but it's interesting because this is a 16% higher bid for Sky than Fox had on the table with its deal with Disney.
Fascinating.
You're right about a lot of cash on the table, and I agree. I think we're going to see more deal flow this year with all the cash from the tax bill.
Right.